Alright, I was going to try and do a video, but it just wouldn't work with my recording. So I want to show you, this is the reason, that little black kitten, why I have to do this setup for my babies. You're going to hear background noise. That's filters. I've got a couple tanks, lower water volume right now because I'm doing some cleaning in them. And I'm moving some tanks around. But I'm just wanting to get this done so I can get it up. Now, a lot have asked. Now, number one, it normally, I'm going to be honest, does not look this clean. I cleaned it for you guys. Normally, this top is jumbled with all kinds of things. Now, this is what it looks like in the front. Let's see if I could, sorry if I make you guys dizzy as I move. And let me show you what it looks like right now in the back. Now, I used to use this for fish and fish eggs. I moved a lot of the stuff when I got started doing the axolotl eggs. I haven't fully set this up the way I want it because, remember guys, I was going to be getting that shelf. So that room is actually really crazy right now. I couldn't trust to keep that in there until I get it more situated. Which will be happening this week. Now, that black kitten that you saw racing, she gets into everything. She's a thief. If she could grab it, it's hers in her world, okay? Now, I can actually do my setup. What I want to show you is these bottom totes. Now, you do have to move it very slowly. And the easiest way to show you, so let me pull this out because I don't have anything in it. So, those air lines are connected to a very small sponge filter that also has racks at the bottom for biomedia. That little clump is some blackworms. And there are 15 babies in there. 15 now. This holds about maybe the water level. It's about 2 gallons. About 2 gallons of water that I filled in here. And I could easily also siphon it out without risking the babies. I might actually lower the volume. It all just depends on how things work out. But I just felt these guys were about 25 days old, so they were ready for this type of environment. Sponge filter will acclimate. I also want to note, I keep everything labeled for the most part. It's a little hard to see. There we go. Well, kind of. Those are who I got the eggs from and when they actually hatched. Alright. Put this on top. Now, another way that I have been doing it is there is a little tray in this bucket. These still don't have air, but there's only 11 in here. And again, the clumps are the blackworms. This is also something I could siphon clean. Here are some babies, dwarfs. Now, these are some eggs that have hatched here recently from my own stock. These little containers, I could buy 2 or 3 of them for $1 at Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree sometimes. That bigger container that I showed you with, that I just showed you, that was $1 at Dollar Tree. Pretty cheap and they come in handy. And even here, these are some have hatched. There's still some waiting. And those are some eggs I just also recently got. And these 3 guys are separated because the lighter one on the left, or actually it's really in the middle, that one was a part of a twin set, but only the one formed, and the other 2 were twins. I'm weird. I want to keep them separated. And also tools. painter's tape to keep everything labeled. This is my cup. I actually use that to grab earthworms, or night crawlers, I should say, for the adult axolotls. But this little cup is what I use. It's all, you know, a dip cup from TGI Fridays, actually, I think. I put my bloodworms in there, scissor them all up, and feed them. This is a splitter. I might be using that when I go and I use more of the larger tubs. Eye drop. Believe it or not, when they're little itty bitty, this is sometimes the best thing to get up a baby. I swear. And then 2 different nets. Organization is key. The only thing is when I move this, move Peaches, thank you. Peaches says hi. When I move this, I do have to be careful because those 2 gallons at the bottom can slosh. In other words, I can't sit there and just push it like I would if it was office cart stuff. But it is movable. And this is what I use. Now, I'm also going to tell you, those itty bitty filters that I have, I get them for $3. I love them. Love them, love them. Oh, yeah. Up top, that is fresh water that's dechlorinated. Some cups if I've got to, you know, get out anything, etc. So that's my setup. Once I get more established in where my shelving is that I showed you at the beginning of the video, I might do another one of these to show the complete lineup.